You have returned with the crystal? Installation can commence as soon as you wish, Elco, but I am sure you must be tired from your journey, so why not take some time out for yourselves before we start the work? Tell me when you're ready to get back to the grindstone.
Well, Tal, the sun is setting and I better get back to work. There's much work to be done.
Okay. I'm going to lay low for a while in my room. I'm trying to avoid my father. He was acting such an idiot before I left.
Arlo is a very difficult man, but don't be too hard on him. Blood is thicker than water.
Huh? What are you doing here?
I came to talk. May I come in?
Look, I think you said all you needed to last time we spoke.
I haven't come here to argue.
Come in.
When was this painted?
A few years back. It was my 14th birthday.
I was away, I suppose. Seems a lifetime ago now.
It is. Look, if this is another chance for you to blame his death on me, I'm not interested. I mean, take a good look at that picture. Do you notice anyone missing?
Me?
That's right, you. And you know what? You were missing the day he died, too. The day your 14-year-old son failed to save him. Well, maybe you were right. Maybe I did fail. But at least I was there. Father.
I know. When you didn't return from Shidani Mo, I thought that I had lost another son. The truth is, I'm angry at myself. And just like the bastard I am, I tried to blame you. And that's what I came to say. I did what I have always done. Looked for someone to blame. That's how I drove away your mother. But I don't want to drive you away, too. Tal, I've not been much of a father, but I don't want to lose you.
Wait. Let's have a drink, Dad.
The Queen is very cross with you for leaving the castle. You're to report to the Queen's courtroom first thing this morning and explain your actions, miss.
All of the talk in the courtroom is of the crystal machine. It will create a shield of pure magic that will keep invaders at bay. Isn't that good to know? Of course they will work. They have to.
A word of advice, Tal. I believe Alish followed you to the Shidani temple.
Tal and myself were very mindful of her position.
Good. With this machine, I intend to rule Illumina for many years to come. But the princess is my daughter and must be protected from her childish desires. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly.
Your progress report, Elco.
Ma'am, the Shidani crystal is in place and the second tower is now fully operational.
Excellent. I want all 4 towers up and running as soon as possible. And for that, we require 2 more crystals. We received information that another large crystal shard has been discovered in Transcentia.
Transcentia?
Yes, a trip home for you, Elco, but don't waste time sightseeing.
Tal and I will collect the Transcendine crystal first thing in the morning. There shouldn't be any problems. I am well known at the university.
Elco has informed me that you followed him to Shadani Mo.
Yes. I thought I might return the courtesy Buki paid upon us by visiting our castle. No member of the royal family has ever visited Shadani Mo before.
You left the castle without my permission and with no regard for your own security?
Look, I'm fine. I'm not a child anymore.
You are irresponsible. When are you going to prove that you are worth your keep, Alish?
I don't know how to prove my worth to you. Nothing is ever good enough.
Oh, watch your tongue. I have more important things to deal with than your errant behavior. Get out of my sight and take that animal with you.
She is really angry. Why does she not trust you?
Oh, she's just overprotective, I suppose. I need to prove to her that I can look after myself.
Why would you keep a bird and not allow it to fly? She should be proud of the way you helped bring our crystal home.
I promised Elco I wouldn't tell her any details in case he got into more trouble. Maybe you were right, though. She might look at me more sympathetically if I were to give her what she wants. How would you feel about helping me get that crystal from Transcentia?
You want to travel with Tal and Elco?
I can't see Elco agreeing to that. If we were to get there first, however...
We? You want me to come? No one from my tribe has ever gone that far north.
Well, all the more reason to go. Come on, Buki. I could do with your help. Mother will soon forget how angry she is when her prodigal daughter returns with another crystal.
I suppose since I've already given the Shadani crystal over to Elco's machine, I may as well help get another one. I will do this for you, my friend. The gods have brought us together, and nothing can change that. It seems our stars are crossed, Princess.
If we are to get to Transcentia first, we will need to leave the castle and head to the mountains in the north.
They call me Hagren. They call me.
Ambush!
This is as far north as anyone from my tribe has ever traveled.
It is further than I have been without a guard, too.
We are bound to each other now. I will be your guard. Despite your title, Princess, you're not as meek as many human women.
Well, I guess I am learning from you, Buki, but I'm no Shadani warrior yet. resist my healing kiss.
is only half of the bridge. There must be another switch somewhere.
It seems we are blessed.
Strong under the guidance of my servant Oriru. Hear her song now, and know that she walks at your side. The age of unity has begun. When the time comes, you will be ready.
A Livatess. She is deep within me.
Alish, the gods do not waste time on idle chatter. We are chosen.
This one's just for you.
Welcome to Transcendia Airways. It would be our pleasure to take you high into the clouds, wouldn't it, number 2? Automated air traffic control ensures the ultimate air safety.
We are a long way from Illumina. Let's keep moving until we get to Transcentia. It'll be great to see your homeland. But it is a pity that Alish and Buki are not coming. I was beginning to enjoy a little female company.
This is business, Tal, not pleasure. Now, Transcentia is through the mountains to the north. Let's get going.
I am a trader to the people of Illumina and beyond. You are welcome to look over my stock. Plenty of bargains to be had here.
Okay, time out. these things work, they're still prototypes.
Welcome to Transcendia Airways. It would be our pleasure to take you high into the clouds, wouldn't it, number 2?
Indeed it would, number 1. All aboard! Next stop is Transcendia, the city of steel.
Have you ever been served grog by a robot?
Huh?
Ah, my boy, you are in for a treat at the Rusty Cog Tavern.
I'm Asgarth of the Transcendine Maintenance Department, and I'm afraid that the elevator up to Transcendia is temporarily closed. I don't suppose either of you two have any experience in engineering? I only started this morning and the elevator is broken down already. These cogwheels need to be fitted into the water pump. Any luck fixing the elevator yet? You need to climb up the ladder and jump across to the machinery to fit the cogs.
Hey, thanks for fixing the elevator. You really saved my neck. All I have to do now is look useful until it breaks down again. I think I owe you a drink next time you're in the rusty cart.
Greetings. My model number is XKB8. Did you know Transcentia University is funded almost entirely by Queen Lucica?
Well, Tal, this is where it all started for me. Ah, smell that. A rare blend of fresh mountain air and engine oil. I tell you though, I wouldn't swap it for the world.
How old were you when you left?
Oh, in my late teens. Professor Hayton spotted my potential and before I knew it, I was working directly for the Queen. I was still very young. At that time, I thought I could do no wrong. Then there was the accident.
Can't imagine how horrible it must have been to lose an arm.
Not as painful as having a new one grafted on. It took months. If it wasn't for Tilly, I would have just given up.
She has a heart of gold.
Ah, yes. There are two women in my life. Lucica, whose bags of gold paid for my arm, and Tilly, whose heart of gold gives me the strength to live with it. As a man, I am deeply indebted. There's someone else who I owe a debt to, and you'll meet him today. Professor Hayton has a brilliant mind. Come on.
Greetings. I am Jacob, but my friends call me Nuts because I'm always tinkering. I offer metal manipulations and powerful enchantments on weapons and armor. How can I help you? Let me see what you got. Thank you for... Upgrade. Let me see.
Thank you for your business.